In order to become the better version of yourself, you literally have to kill off your original version. Because if it lingers around, it's going to find you again.
We're built to walk uphill. And when you reach the pinnacle of the hill, you want to stop and appreciate the vision, but the next thing you want is a higher hill in the distance.
Go do something that's hard. Go try and accomplish something that's hard. You may win, you may lose, you may succeed, you may fail. I'll tell you what, you'll be better. And the next challenge, you can be more prepared for.
The hardest things are usually the best. If it's easy, leave it to somebody else.
Find something difficult to do. You need that. You're not built for comfort or pleasure. Like, if that comes along, good. If you have a day where you're comfortable and there's some things around you that give pleasure, have some sense and enjoy it. But don't be thinking that's what your life is aimed at.
If you will change, everything will change for you. To have more, you simply have to become more. You don't have to change what's outside. All you've got to change is what's inside. You don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Start working on yourself, making these personal changes, and he said it'll all change for you.
You cannot change your life unless you change something. If you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got.
I was running by a graveyard. I was fat, and I looked out there. I have all these epiphanies, man. I have all these fucking moments of like, it's crazy, man, of just thought. Cause I'm always by myself, and always deep fucking thought about how to be better. And I look out there, I'm like, man, I wonder how many of you motherfuckers in there fucking just are so upset with how you lived your life. Regret how you lived it. And I'm running a 300-pound man thinking, man, don't fucking die like this, bro. What is this life all about? What am I all about? Why am I here? I had to find purpose.
They say the true hell is when the person that you are meets the person you could have been.
Imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your deathbed are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghost of the ideas you never acted on, the ghost of the talents you didn't use, and they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say, we came to you because you could have brought us to life, they say. And now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes?
What would you do if you weren't afraid? And I love thinking about that when I'm thinking about big life decisions. Like, what would I do if I weren't afraid? And it's usually like the big one.
Well, you should be afraid of taking risks and pursuing something meaningful. But you should be more afraid of staying where you are if it's making you miserable. You're paying a price by sitting there being miserable. And you might say, well, the devil I know is better than the one I don't. It's like, don't be so sure of that. The clock is ticking. Yeah, and if you're miserable in your job now and you change nothing, in 5 years, you'll be much more miserable and you'll be a lot older.
If you play it safe, you're gonna exist. You only get to live when you take risk. Ain't no living in safety. You can't beat a man if you don't jump. Ain't nobody finna give you the championship. You don't win the title without coming to the fight. Every successful person I ever know has jumped. Why would you not? All of us have opportunities in life. And it's gonna require a decision that we have to make to go for it or to stay still.
Just get started. Just get started. The longest time in the world is the hesitation between thought and action. 1 second can actually become an eternity. That's how much you can flex.
Only do things that only we can do. It was about doing things that we didn't even know we could do yet.
It's a luxury to pursue what makes you happy. It's a moral obligation to pursue what you find meaningful. And that doesn't mean it's easy. It might require sacrifice.
A lot of people out there that are constantly trying to improve themselves by looking for the one change
the one change, right? The one change in their life that's gonna make their dreams come true. It isn't one thing. And it isn't 10 things, and it isn't 100 things. It isn't a quick path, and there are no shortcuts. Getting better is a campaign. It's a campaign. It's a daily, a weekly, it's an hourly fight.
Anything that was fucking horrible in my life that I would normally say no, I had to go do it. And I started callousing my mind at this point in my life. And I lost the weight. Didn't stop anymore from there. And I started realizing through this process that the fucking mind is what you created. And I started opening different doors that I didn't think were even there, that I didn't think even existed. And the more doors I opened up, the more I started realizing that my potential is damn near endless.
The campaign of hard work and dedication. It's waking up early and going to bed late and grinding out every second in between. Every single day.
And then I think, if I were to make that man, what would I put that man through to make him who he is? Like, it wouldn't be easy times. It wouldn't be quick wins. It wouldn't even be easy wins. It would be the toil and the struggle of achieving and reaching for things that are right out of grasp, that are right above my threshold, and continuing to do that to like lift the weight, to build the muscle, to break it down and do it over and over again, because like that's what creates the character traits that are the man that I want to be.
If nothing changes, nothing changes. And yet somehow we expect things to change. We expect things to change. You think you're gonna get in better shape. You think you're gonna get more money. You think your relationship is gonna improve. You think you're gonna get promoted. You think you're gonna get a raise. You think the world is going to get better without you doing anything, but it isn't. Nothing is going to change unless you change what you're doing. Change the time that you wake up. Change what you do when you get out of bed. Change what you do with your time. That's what you need to do.
And so when I'm going through those like really harder times, I like to think of like looking in my mental mirror of like, I'm making you. I'm not there yet, but I'm making you.
I don't want to live in a hole anymore. It makes me feel poor.
We are poor, but we're happy.
Anyway, the views are better above ground. Honey, I'm 7 non-Fox years old now. My father died at 7.5. I don't want to live in a hole anymore, and I'm going to do something about it.
If there is someone right now feeling lost, there is the chance in this lifetime to still bring out the very best version of that person. Nobody else at the moment has the power to change you unless you have that initial spark and say, I must do something. I don't want this anymore.
Where you are in life right now is not who you are. Who you were has created the life that you're living right now, but who you are is a different version of yourself. You have felt pain. You have learned lessons, hopefully. You have gone through things that previous self didn't know or hadn't experienced. And now you are equipped with a different perspective, with different skills, and a better understanding of what decisions need to be made to change the outcome that you are currently living in.
What's stopping people from achieving their highest purpose and potential in life? And I said, the story that they just tell themselves.
You're not a loser. You've just made decisions that have created an environment that feels like it. Acknowledge that, take responsibility for that, start making better decisions right now, and before you know it, you'll be living a different life. Things will look better, you will feel better, you will have better friendships, you will have better relationships, you will have higher income, you will have a much better quality of existence. But you cannot do that if you identify your current living situation as your identity. It is simply not true.
I mean, just sitting around dreaming someday, someday I'm going to get a different job. Someday I'm going to change this. Well, someday ain't a day of the week. There's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Look on your calendar. Someday's not on there. So you got to say, okay, I'm going to take this small step by here, this small step by there, this small step by there. And then pretty soon, we don't leap tall buildings in a single bound. We take it a floor at a time.
You have to change some things or nothing will change. So make changes and start little. Get up a little bit earlier, get a workout done. It doesn't have to be epic, but get up and get something done.
I'm not talented enough to do that. Some people are. Some people can start at 1. Some people don't have to start at all. If you lack talent, you can't sit back and say, I'll start in half an hour. I can't do that. I gotta start now. And then after I get back from starting, I gotta start again. And then when I get done with that run or that study session, if it wasn't good enough, I gotta go back again. Because repetition is what taught me everything. So you can honestly outwork anything.
Man, I want to do this thing, and then I hear all these other voices of reasons why I shouldn't do it, or why somebody else will say, like, that's bad, or you're bad, or like, that's wrong, whatever. And so I think I've had to come up with a lot of these devices to get around my own insecurities, to take action despite those insecurities. And the biggest one that I think about is that it doesn't matter whether I achieve all of my goals or I don't achieve all of the goals. In 3 generations, I'll be forgotten, and the only people who were naysaying against me will also be dead. And so then it's like, just do it for me. And then when I wake up every day, there's only one voice I have to listen to.
And we have all these blank pages left, and we can write how the story goes from this day forward. And that story is what's limiting most people from achieving their higher purpose and potential.
The only way for you to be free is to take responsibility and say, man, you know what? This is my fault. I did create this. And you want to talk about what real freedom is? That's real freedom, because now you can make any decision you want to produce the outcome that you're seeking to have. So stop thinking this is someone else's fucking fault, and stop talking about freedom, and stop talking about someone else coming to save the day, or somebody has to do something. That somebody is and always has been and always will be you.
Thought that maybe settling for mediocrity was a good idea because it was safe. Don't do it. Take a chance, take a risk, find that passion, rekindle it, fall in love all over again. It's really worth it.
I've heard from so many different people that have implemented change in their lives. I want you to know that these people aren't a bunch of elite special operations warriors. That's not who they are. These are just normal people, really. But they're normal people that knew they needed to make a change. And they decided they were going to make a change, and then they made it.
Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary.
When is it ever going to be the ideal situation for you to run your course and start your action or pursue your endeavors? It's never going to be ideal. It's never going to be this perfect storm of opportunity for you to say, okay, this is the time. It's never going to broadcast it and highlight it for you. It starts when you put one foot in front of the other. If you're going to use like excuses, sure, it's hot as shit outside. That might be too much for a lot of people. But for a lot of other people, you know, what's to be is more exciting and overrides whatever today's trials and tribulations are.
So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test was 9 dots. And you had to draw 5 lines with the pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. Think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams.
Willing to sacrifice today for that kind of opportunity to mature into a reality, man, you're really thinking the right way. You're that person that sees the journey ahead as, yes, we still have a long way to go, but man, we sure have come a long way up to now. Most people quit because they focus on how far to go still, never realizing how far they've already come. In perspective, it's not that much further.
There is no one coming to save us. There is no one to blame. There is no easy button. If you look at the most successful actors, comedians, business owners, people in a great family with a great body, people that have great personal development, people that are good parents, have incredible kids, none of it came easy. They had to put the work. No one hit a button and made it easy for them. They had to do it.
Is that when it feels scary to jump, Ian, that is exactly when you jump. Otherwise, you end up staying in the same place your whole life.
Remember, just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Don't confuse movement with progress. My mother told me, she said, yeah, because you can run in place all the time and never get anywhere.
Fellas, we're broken. We need change. Most of the time, change is a good thing. I think that's what it's all about. Embracing change. Being brave. Doing whatever you have to so that everyone in your life can move forward with theirs.
The biggest mistake a person can do right now, no matter in which situation you are, is to give up.
75 years. That's how much time you get if you're lucky. 75 years. 75 winters, 75 springtimes, 75 summers, and 75 autumns. When you look at it like that, it's not a lot of time, is it? Don't waste them. Get your head out of the rat race and forget about the superficial things that preoccupy your existence and get back to what's important now.
To alleviate fear, you do not alleviate what causes fear. You help alleviate the reaction to what causes fear. Your job is not to take away what causes fear. Your job is to take away the fear. There's a big difference.
Your subconscious is just there to try to protect you. And if your subconscious can get you not to try, then you'll never get hurt and you'll never fail. And you also never reach your full potential, and you'll look back on life and regret the shit out of it. Right? No regrets. No regrets. We need to live into who we're supposed to be. Whether you believe in God, the universe, your maker, you have so much more to give the world.
And for the people who are listening who it doesn't feel like they can change their circumstances with the way they think or they feel, just hold on. Just endure. Look at things differently. Challenge yourself to look at things as the glass half full. Challenge yourself to think 4 steps ahead. Find something that does resonate with you, even if it's not in the world that you ever thought you would be in. Find something that you align with, and find your positivity, find your intuition within that thing, and be obsessed about it.
You repeat that every single day. No one's catching you, man. Separation between you and second place is forever. They're never gonna close that gap. But then again, the little things you do every single day that you choose to do could be the demise of you. All those little tiny hiccups, the little bit of bad form, all those little things, and what adds up to either be failure or success.
Stay hungry, stay foolish. It was their farewell message as they signed off. Stay hungry, stay foolish. And I have always wished that for myself. And now, as you graduate to begin anew, I wish that for you. Stay hungry, stay foolish.
Any opportunity given should be taken serious from this point on. Because if not, you can find yourself feeling just like this. So I didn't get down on myself for a moment. I learn from it. I don't look down on those moments. You take those moments, you make the best of them because they're life lessons. It's that simple.
Build momentum. Build confidence and momentum with each good decision that you make from here on out.
I have spent my whole life scared. But you know what? Ever since my diagnosis, I sleep just fine. I came to realize it's that fear that's the worst of it. That's the real enemy. Get up. Get out in the real world.
Their own rules, live their own way, and live every day as if it's the last day. Not necessarily to waste it by being wasteful or silly, but to recognize that today is a day to be productive and constructive for yourself.
If you give it all you have, you're gonna get max potential back. And then who knows what can come. That's the beautiful thing. If you don't show up, guys, you know the outcome. You'll never get the job, never get the part, never get the girl if you don't show up. If you show up, you're putting yourself in a situation to create those opportunities. And when you show up, how hard do you go? That's the faster the opportunity will come to life for you. It's up to you guys.
If you don't want a career, today's not the day to start pursuing a career just because someone else told you to do it. If you want to learn a language, today's the day to find a way to buy a ticket to another country and learn through immersion. If you want a date, if you want to get married, if you want a business, today is the day to just go out and take one step in that direction. And as long as you just do the next thing, if the step seems like it's too big, then there's probably 2 other steps that you can do before that.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Just make constant progress, build momentum, move forward, and live on your own terms. That way you don't ever wake up to the regret. You only have one life. You only have one chance. If you spend it doing what other people expect you to do, you will wake up to your regret at some point.
You studied for 30 minutes for a fucking test, and you didn't do as well as you thought. What the fuck did you expect? You're not putting in the work. You have to do more. You gotta stop telling yourself that you're doing enough. In life, it's never enough until you feel this overwhelming feeling of shit, man. I'm outworking the crowd. I'm outworking everybody. I'm doing more. It's not until then, once you get there, that's when you fucking know you've done enough. Stay hard.
And I got bad news for you. There's nobody coming. There's nobody coming to save you. There's nobody coming to help you. A knight in shining armor isn't going to ride in and save you. You are the only one that's going to be able to save you. And all this time, you point your finger and you say, I can't do that because I was born here. Or I can't do that because I have this issue. Or I can't do that because they made fun of me. And you know what's going to happen? Nothing.
The sooner that we become less impressed with our life, with our accomplishments, with our career, with whatever that prospect is in front of us, the sooner we become less impressed and more involved with that and these things, the sooner we get a whole lot better at doing them.
You have not, cause you ask not. This is the truest statement you'll hear me say today. Most people don't have the life of their dreams because you don't ask God for the life of your dreams. You've been trying to figure it out and handle it yourself. Well, how that's working out for you? You know how hard that is to do, man? Because I did it. I did it for 30-some years. I tried to figure it out myself.
There'll be times where you succeed and there are times that you fail. So wasting your time doubting whether you're going to be successful or not is pointless. It is. You just put one foot in front of the other. You control what you can't control. and then you see what the outcome is, right? If you win, great, you're gonna have to wake up the next day and do the journey over again. If you lose, it sucks, but you're gonna have to wake up the next day and do the journey all over again anyway, right? So it's really pointless to sit here and debate or have doubt or this, that, and the other. You train as hard as you can, you step out there and you let it flow.
All I'm doing is sparking the awareness in others to go, why not? Why can't I create? Why can't I start? Why can't I be a business? Why can't I be a CEO? There's so much that some people just don't understand they can do. Let me be a spark to show how many different, you don't have to do just one thing. Because I never was content with doing just 1, or 2, or 3. Why not?
You don't have to work at changing. People say all the time now, well, I'm working on changing. Don't worry about it. You don't have to work on changing. Change is automatic. Your body's going to change whether you want it or not as the years go by. And no matter how hard you work, there's going to be some changes going on there. The economy is going to change no matter what you want it to do. The weather is going to change. Relationships are going to change. Everything in life is always changing. We don't have to work on change. Change is automatic, but progress is not.
When did everything start being just about the outcome? When do we start doing stuff just to get stuff in return? And how long are we going to let our expectations govern who we are and how we feel? A lot of times I feel like we have to let go. I feel like the more you let go, the more you have to gain in all of life. And I'm not just saying in the sense like, don't care. I'm saying don't expect.
So if you want to make real progress, then you really got to look at your life in a different way. You got to say, I got to take control of this process and not just hope it's going to work out like people do who make a resolution. Because really, isn't that what they're really doing at the beginning of the year? They're saying, well, here's my resolutions for the year, and they really basically tell you their wishes. It's their wish list. It's what they hope it all comes together. And then they call it a resolution, but they don't know what a resolution is. When you resolve something, to have a resolution is to resolve it. When you resolve, this is how it's going to be. That's when you cut off any possibility except the thing you've committed to.
The more we attach ourselves to our desires, the more we're victim to them, the more we're victim to the outcome. You know, you want something so bad, so bad, so bad, and you start attributing that desire to who you are. You start allowing that something to become you, rather than being an expression of what you want.
Life is not easy. It is not. Don't try to make it that way. Life's not fair. It never was. It isn't now, and it won't ever be. Do not fall into the trap, the entitlement trap, of feeling like you're a victim. You are not. Get over it and get on with it. And yes, most things are more rewarding when you break a sweat to get them.
And so I want you guys to understand something. Winning is for the obsessed. You must be obsessed if you want to win. You must be obsessed with the goal, the journey, the outcome, the experience, the rejections, the resilience, the grit, the all of it.
Majority, 60% of all billionaires are self-created. Think of that, guys, because what that means is that these guys are no different than us. They had an idea, or they had an opportunity slap them in the face at any given time. And if we think about it and we dissect our day, we have opportunities coming up every single day. It's our ability or inability to notice them and then to react to them.
I got big goals this year, but in true Goggins fashion, there will always be setbacks. And whenever I'm in a setback or defeated, he pops up in my mind. Every morning I wake up and get a nice green smoothie. Get after it. This morning, I smell in the kitchen, bacon and eggs cooking. That big boy in my mind, he's always waiting with a knife and a fork in one hand. We must be ready for him.
Winners are found every moment, guys, in the choices we make. Our character is defined by the choices we make on a moment-to-moment basis. It all adds up to the win. And don't give me that shit. It doesn't matter if you win or lose, it's how you play the game, all that bullshit. If that was so true, then why are there scoreboards? Why do people give a shit and keep score of anything? Always, you will win. Always, you will win. Sometimes you'll win immediately, but always definitely.
Like, dude, working hard is not the only thing that matters. You have to work hard with an outcome in mind. If you show up to work hard and there's no long-term outcome in mind, whether it be more money or whether it be a purpose or whether it be some sort of mission, you're gonna get burned out, bro. Like, you're gonna hate your life because it's just straight monotony with no reward. And we can go, like all of us do, and hit the rock as hard as we can every day, but once in a while we want those rocks to break. You have to be cognizant of that.
You want to reach your goal? How to reach the goal the quickest? Be focused with your energy. Meaning, be focused with the mind. Don't lose the goal from the mind. Whatever you do, from the moment of waking up until the evening, whatever you do, keep the goal in the mind. This is the quickest way of making this goal become real.
Is a boy and a horse are in the woods. And the boy says to the horse, I can't see a way through. And the horse says, can you see your next step? And the boy says, yeah. And the horse says, then just take that. All of the time we look at the goal, we look at the future, we look at the end game, we look at how long a journey it is, and we feel overwhelmed. Instead of that, just go, right, I'm not going to worry about that because that will come. With each step you will get closer to that, so I don't need to worry about how far away it is. All what I need to focus on right now, all I need to focus on right now is my next step.
If tomorrow never comes, how far would you go today? If tomorrow is not a guarantee, how far would you push? If you thought that today was your last opportunity to ever do the thing, how far would you go? If today was the last day you were ever going to work out, to ever be able to train for a certain event, how far would you push? If you were a football player in college and this is going to be the last game you're ever going to play, how far would you go? How fast would you run? How much would you sacrifice knowing you're never going to lace it up again?
My conversation on a weekly basis is I cannot get away from who the fuck I am. Who I am is who I'm proud of. I'm very proud of the hardworking, calloused hands, calloused mind, human being that I literally made this person with a lot of help from above, a lot of guidance from saying you're gonna go left when you should go right. That horrible voice that wouldn't let me get away from myself and hide forever. I listened to it.
I feel to be at the pinnacle of any game, you've got to be a little bit gone to it. You've got to be almost insane to your craft. That's why I don't know about nothing else. I do not pay attention to nothing else.
And the only way you can set the example is you have to always be willing to work. I don't follow people who talk about what they used to do in life. I don't give a fuck what you used to do. I don't care that, you used to be the basketball. I don't care. What are you doing today? You may not be that person now, but what are you still doing to try to excel in life?
Rise, young warrior. You must get up. Your journey is not over. Are you willing to give up so easily? It is your journey, young warrior. Only you decide when it ends.